This question was posted in the comment section. It reads, I graduated last year and I've received my PGWP. I also have 6 months work experience and my job is on the Manitoba in-demand list, but not Winnipeg where I work. Can I still create an EOI profile under IES stream? Thank you for your question, and I'm glad you shared those details because they are very important. So you mentioned that you graduated last year, you have already received your PGWP, and you currently have about 6 months of work experience. That is actually a very good position to be in. Now, regarding your question about creating an EOI under the International Education stream, specifically the Career Employment Pathway, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, under this pathway, you must have graduated from a recognized Manitoba post-secondary institution, which you indicated you have done. You also need to have a valid post-graduation work permit, which you also confirmed. Another key requirement is that you must have a full-time job in Manitoba, at least 1-year contract, and that job must be related to your field of study. What matters here is not necessarily whether the job is considered in demand specifically in Winnipeg, but whether your occupation appears on the Provincial in-demand list overall. So even if your job is not considered in demand in Winnipeg specifically, if the occupation itself is on the Manitoba in-demand occupations list, then you may still qualify, provided that the job is related to your field of study, and this is an important point to note. So the key thing for you to do now is to check if your job is related to your studies. Another important qualification under IES is achieving CLB 7 score in your language test in all 4 areas tested. This is critical and a must-have for IES Career Employment Pathway. Another pathway many graduates use is the Skilled Worker in Manitoba stream. Typically, once you have about 6 months of work experience with the same employer in Manitoba, you may be able to create an EOI under that stream instead. Please also note that when you create your EOI, you do not manually choose the stream. The MPNP system will assess your profile and place you under the stream you qualify for. I will place the reference link in the description so you can read further. So I hope that explanation helps. Remember, every immigration situation is a little different. So always double-check the latest requirements on the official Manitoba immigration website. My goal here is simply to bring awareness to the process and help you understand the options that may be available to you. And if you have questions like this, feel free to leave them in the comments because chances are someone else is wondering the same thing.